Oh my god, I actually have not done this in a very long time. I'm sorry. This is my first video back officially. I've been procrastinating being back on YouTube for so long because I just felt like I don't want to be back and abandon my channel again, because with YouTube it's so much different to like TikTok and Instagram, because personally I feel like I needed to have something really interesting, right? That is like worth watching, you know? I don't just want to show you guys me studying, you know, when I was a teacher, going back to work, and I just felt like that's boring, you know? And if I'm letting you guys in my life, then I need to be willing to show every part of my life, you know? That's what YouTube is. So I just felt like I was not ready at the time, and I also just felt like my life was not interesting enough for me to keep you guys locked in, you know? But I'm locked in my life right now, and I feel like it's so interesting that even me, myself, living this life, I'm like, what's next, you know? Because there's so many amazing things happening, and my life feels like a movie, for real. I'm always saying this because it's true, but also because I feel like my destiny is so great that not even I know what's next. You know, when people plan things and they actually work towards their plans, I feel like for me, I'm constantly being redirected into a purpose and destiny that is bigger than me, or bigger than I can imagine, you know? You know those cars abroad where you don't have to drive, like you just sit in the driver's seat and the car just drives itself? That's how my life feels, literally, you guys. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, so that when I ask you guys to ask me questions again, you know, maybe for like a proper sit down, my first Q&A or whatever, then you are able to do so. So someone asked me, wait, I don't have a second phone yet. I think I need to buy, well, I will buy an iPhone 17 Pro Max, right? I'm not sure if I should keep this phone or if I should get another phone for like a content, you know, in terms of like answering to Q&As or whatever. But for now, I wrote them down. So the first one was, do you miss being a teacher? Do I miss being a teacher? No, not in South Africa. I am totally done with like teaching, you know, like classroom teaching in South Africa. Like I tried like 3 schools, it didn't work for me. I am open to like exploring different countries, you know. But as far as teaching in South Africa is concerned, like I'm done. I don't miss being a teacher, you know. I miss some things that came with teaching, such as like connecting with my learners. I miss the actual act of teaching. Like I love teaching, I have a passion for teaching, so I do miss that. But classroom teaching, I don't miss that, you know. Like it's hard, so shout out to all my teachers out there. Today is actually the first day back for teachers. In 2 days time, it's going to be the first day back for learners. Yeah, so strength to all my teacher friends out there, and to anyone who watches this who is a teacher. I know it's hard, it's not easy. It was even harder for me, so shout out to you guys. The second one was, why did you leave the classroom? It's 2 questions in one. Why did you leave the classroom, and how did you do it? I think the how did you do it part shows me that this is probably from a teacher, you know. But anyway, why did you leave the classroom? I was depressed. I was extremely depressed. But I actually found, I was in Finland, right? And I feel like part of why God wanted me to go to Finland was so I can like discover myself and discover like things I need to do to unlock the next chapter of my life, you know. Teaching was great, it was amazing, but I was really depressed doing the job, and I didn't really understand why, you know, because I mean it is hard, but I know how to do hard and difficult things, but I didn't really know why it was like that difficult, you know. And I found out in Finland why, you know. I'll talk about that just now, but I was depressed, you know. And they also asked, how did you do it? There's only one way to do it. There's only one way to do it, and that is resign. I resigned. I resigned. I quit. Okay, and the third question was, how many kids do you want to have? This one's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have kids at this point, you know. I've always said I want to have 4 kids. I definitely do not think I still want to have 4 kids. Kids are expensive. They are a very large and big responsibility. I don't think I want to do that to myself. And thirdly, I discovered things about myself. Like I said, I'm on the spectreezy, you know. I have ADHD. I'm undiagnosed at this stage, but I really want to get diagnosed, as in this week, you know. I want to start going on medication, and I actually discovered that I got it from my mom, who got it from her mom. You know, looking at my family, we're literally surviving. Like, my whole family from my mom's side is surviving through life, and I don't want to do that to myself, especially like being educated and getting to the bottom of why certain things are happening. So yeah, I'll take you guys on my journey of medicating, and I'm nervous, but I'm more excited than anything else. And I feel like having untreated ADHD is one of the things that actually made me really depressed while I was teaching, you know. And I've always known there's something wrong from when I was a kid, you know. But I feel like in varsity is when I really put a stamp to, there's something really wrong with me, you know. And like reading up and like reading articles and watching some videos online and doing research and all of that, like just really put the stamp to the fact that I have ADHD, you know. But I didn't know that untreated ADHD can be very dangerous and can lead to, I was depressed, you know. I was very depressed. Every time I'd work, I'd be depressed. I was basically, and still am, living on survival mode. And like when you have ADHD and it's untreated or you unmedicated, like your brain works like, for anything that a regular person has to do, my brain needs like 10 times the power to be able to do that. So it gets really exhausted, which is why you get burnt out, which is why you're likely to get depressed, you know. And man, yeah. And I also wanted to talk about like a few other things. I think I already briefly spoke about that. Like, I've been procrastinating on starting my channel because I just felt like I'm not in a position where I am emotionally regulated enough for me to be able to express myself fully and just talk about like the things that bother me, you know, just let you guys in, you know. Because I feel like YouTube is also a very vulnerable space where you literally talk to people and people get to basically live your life with you, you know. So I just felt like I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, and that's why I was procrastinating. Because I even started recording while I was in Finland, but like I cried while I was recording the first video, and I was like, hey, internet, you know. So I was like, I'm not ready, you know. So now I feel like I'm at a point where I am ready. Guys, I literally felt my frontal lobe develop while I was in Finland. I felt it. I'm 25 now, so makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And the third thing is, I just felt like I'm not in a space where I can like fully start my channel, because I obviously want to show you guys my outfits. I want to have sit downs. I want to be able to record at night, you know. I want to be able to do a lot of different things, show you guys my ins and outs of my life. But I'm actually at rest right now, but I'm actively looking to move out. So I'm looking for like an apartment, you know, a shared apartment at this stage, because Sana Irandesa Cape Town is ridiculously expensive. If I was in Joburg or anywhere else in the country, I would probably be able to afford like my own apartment. But at this stage, I don't have Sana 15k, like 13k to pay for a rent, and I don't have to do that. So I'm looking for like an apartment around your Parklands, like the whole of Milnerton, actually, like Burgundy Estate, yeah, maybe not town, I don't want to stay in town, but like I'm looking for a shared apartment, and I'll be able to take you guys with me, you know, like moving, and you know, then I'll be able to do like your sit downs properly, spend a day with me, and like I have a very interesting year lined up, you know, be able to travel with you guys. That's the one thing I'm really excited about. So yeah, you know, this is before that, before the moving and whatever. And I'll obviously be taking you guys on the move with me. If I do go check out like the places that I want to move to, I will also be vlogging and taking you guys along. But yeah, and then the last thing is I want to get medicated, so I'll take you guys with me. So I really struggle, you know, to stay afloat. And that is obviously, I hope I'm not like too close. Oh my god, because I can't see it. I'm recording with like I also want to get a camera. I want to get a camera. I think I'll get a camera when we get to like 5,000 subscribers, because now we are on the road to 2,000. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please do subscribe, guys. I need about 150 subscribers, I think, for us to get to 2,000. So please do subscribe. And when we get to 5K, I want to get myself like an actual camera. For now, I just need to get like a phone. You know, I've had this particular phone for 5 years, you know, so yeah. What was I saying? Oh, I want to get medicated. So I don't think I'm going to go today. No, I'm not going to go today. Today, I just need to clean my room. My room is messy. I need to do some work, right? And then I need to prepare for tomorrow. So I need to install my hair. I need to, you know, just do all of that so that I'm able to look proper and presentable when I actually do go out to get medicated. I don't know how the procedure works. I don't think I'm going to get medicated as in tomorrow, but I'm going to go to my doctor. My doctor needs to refer me to like a psychiatrist. And then from there, I think I need to get examined. And then from there, obviously, I'm going to get medicated. So I don't know how long the process takes. I'm so tired. Like, I just hope and wish that it's gonna go very fast and quick, you know. So now I just want to get in the routine of recording. That's literally what it is. So the next vlog, or the next video that you guys will see will be me vlogging my way to my GP, you know. Yeah, and hopefully after that it's gonna be me moving out, and after that it's gonna be a whole lot of things, to be honest. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything that you'd like me to answer to right now at this stage, you can leave it in the comment section. But yeah, I actually have a pimple on my face, but I actually just went to grab and take these. I am using these products currently to help with that, because guys, I've always had the most beautiful skin. Like, if you know me, you know I've always had like really beautiful skin. I've never had to use anything on my skin, but I feel like the older we are getting, the more sign up, because what do you mean? Like, now that I'm 25, my skin is starting to act up. Like, what the hell do you mean? But I'm using these and they really help, Shem, because I remember the past few months, I got like pimples on my forehead and on my chin before that time of the month. So it's almost that time of the month, but there's only one pimple popping out. And le pimple so maybe it's not even that, you know. But yeah, guys, I love you guys. I am excited to be back. I will not abandon you guys. You know, someone on my Instagram said, like, don't abandon us again, you know, when I posted that I'll be back. But I will not be abandoning you guys. Yeah, I'm excited for this year. Like, I'm so excited, guys. Like, I'm so excited. And I'm obviously not going to share everything that I'm planning for this year and everything that will be happening. I'll just be taking you guys on the ride with me while I accomplish those things, while I go on those journeys, while I, you know, and. But for now, this is me just saying hi. I'm back, you know. Please do like this video, comment something sweet, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And the last time I had a channel, I had an intro, which was crazy. I don't know if I'm still gonna, do people on YouTube have intros nowadays? Actually, I andazi bethu, but this is a one year intro, sizayibona phambili. Okwangoku ndimlo ndibuyile. Thank you. Bye.